Randall, and Khalif, Wyatt. Questions for student athletes?
Comment on the victory.
It felt good to win. I think we showed some good signs. We had a good lead in the beginning. We came out strong, and they fought back. And I think it was like, I want to say like 5 minutes left. It was tied, I think, like 4 or something. And I think we did a good job of just sticking together. Made some shots, got some stops, and I think that was big for us.
Scootie, you scored 21, but you also played well defensively. Does one lead to the other and kind of help you break out and shoot something?
I mean, I think that's something that I got to continue to do. Coach always saying, he always criticizes us about that and, get on us about that. So I think it's time for us to step up defensively, and offense going to take care of itself.
It seems like you was feeling it, though, Scootie, from the beginning.
I mean, I've been playing basketball a long time, so I know that, even the great people, they struggle. So I'm thankful I got great teammates that support me, and, I think that I just made shots today, and, it's going to continue to just get better.
When you guys look at film with them, do they still do a lot of that backdoor stuff? Because if so, it looks like you guys pretty much took that away.
Yeah, they, that's something that they do, but this team in particular, they like to get out and transition more, and they got their 4s and 5s like to play on the perimeter a lot. So I think that they can break plays down when they need to, and I think we just watch film and we prepared, as well as we possibly could for that. And I think we did as much as we could.
Khalif, with you, Will, TJ, really all hurting, how concerned are you guys with the health of this team right now?
I think every team's banged up right now. But TJ will be fine. I'll be fine. Just little nicks and stuff that you gotta play through. So Randall's good. Will, we all good. We're just a little banged up, hit the ground a little bit, but we all right.
With your overall line, you had 19 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Can you just talk about how important it is to fill out, a stat sheet as opposed to just running basketball?
I haven't been rebounding that well this season. Actually, Scootie, he challenged me to get down there a little bit more. So I tried to get down there a little bit more. But I always try to find my teammates and as well as score the ball, because I know they need me to score, but they also need me to get them shots too. So it's just part of my role.
How y'all feel about Saturday's game with St. Joe's? Looks like it's shaping up to be a real big matchup.
It'll be I think it's gonna be a tough game, city game, all that on the line. So I think we just gotta come prepared, and we just gotta, look at things that, they did to beat us that we can take away from last year, and we just watch film and just be ready to play, because they're gonna be ready to play.
When you do watch film of them, how much of it looks new and how much of it looks like, yeah, I know what Carl Jones can do, I know what Galloway can do because you guys know him so well?
A lot of times it's the same thing. We watch their games on TV as well as they probably do ours. So in the film room, we kind of have a sense of what they're going to do, and we just got to go out there and prevent them from, going to their strengths.
I know you guys are kind of trained to look at one game at a time, but when you're looking at this game, do you guys think of tournament implications and say, we have to get this time, we got no choice because we got Saturday coming up, this is a must win? Do you guys use those words?
Yeah, a lot of games we let slip away, so I think tonight was a big one for us, and we coming into the game, it was just like, we got to get this, we got to start off from here. We can't look at the past, and it's all about how we finish, and we try to finish it the best as we can.
Could you guys say a little bit about what it was like to play for Hal tonight and knowing he was here and being honored, what that meant to you guys?
Yeah, yesterday he came in before practice and he spoke to us. And he just talked about what it meant to be a Temple basketball player and how proud it makes him feel that he graduated from here, and he's been watching ever since he's left. So, it was just nice to hear that. 'Cause I guess sometimes we kind of take it for granted, and it was just nice to hear somebody who was here a long time ago and how much he still supports Temple and how Temple is still in him, pretty much.
He was a big-time player here. Y'all know a little bit about this, too?
They told us a lot about him yesterday. We had a couple speakers, so they told us a lot about him. And he was a real nice guy, and he just told us that he's been following us and wished us the best of luck.
For either one of you guys, how do you feel like you match up defensively against St. Joe's, and where do Where do you think you match up well, and what do you think the problems are that they present?
I think they got some, I think, with C.J. Akins being able to go outside, inside, I think, Ant going to play the best he can on that, and, Robert being a great offensive rebounder and a real good athlete. So I think that we just got to, we just got to help, we just got to help each other out. So I think the more we communicate and help each other out, we'll be able to get stops.
Call on Anthony Lee's performance, 12 points, 13 rebounds. How good a job is he doing? How comfortable is he getting down there?
He's doing well. Coach wants us to feed him a little bit more, and he's making great plays. He's rebounding for us, and I think he only can get better.
So you him the ball more at goal next game?
When we try to run some sets to, pound it inside, or start inside, outside. So, he's been doing good, kicking it out or reposting, and he's been getting rewarded.
What was it like playing St. Joe's in that building last year? Because you guys, they'd always played that game in Palestra since you guys have been here, and then it just gets literally smaller. Is it intense there? Did they feel like the fans are right on top of you?
Well, I ain't played, but it felt like they were. It was a crazy atmosphere. City game, everybody in there. The intensity was great the whole game, and I think it's going to be the same way this year. I think they're going to have a sellout crowd, and it's going to be a bad one.
What about for you?
Yeah, man, definitely loud in there. Their student section is one of the best, so I'm sure they'll be up for the game, and it should be fun. It's a Philly game. We know all their guys. They know all of us. They know all of us. We know all of their sets. They know all our sets. So it's just gonna come down to just playing the game and sticking together with the teammates.
Scootie, could you talk about how tough it was to defend that three-point shot without TJ, who Fran calls your best perimeter defender a couple games ago?
It was tough. We had to get it done, but they got some great guys who can step behind the screens for handoffs and shoot the three. So it was kind of, we were switching a lot, so to prevent them from shooting the three, and we were trying to make them put the ball on the ground as best as possible. So I think, the more we switch, the more we communicate, the better we can get.
Thanks, guys. That was the fourth career double-double and fourth double-double of the season for Anthony.